Hey guys, welcome back to Jack on Tracks. Uh, little switch up in the episodes. You get something. You guys want to see something a little different. Uh, this is a Proto 2000 GP9 Phase 3 that I've had for since they came out. So this thing's pretty old, and I've had it since it was new. And DCC at the time was kind of like the new thing, and I wound up putting this in there. There's a MRC TR414W137, and as far as I know, this Decoder was good when I put the trains away 20 years ago. But now I can't get this Decoder to get recognized on any systems. So I bought a Decoder and a board because I wanted to just put a Decoder in an engine that I had to get it running to play with, and I was later on going to put sound in it. So I got one of these Decoder Buddies. Actually, I got a Soundtrax Decoder. That's the one I bought, 21 pin Decoder. It's a DH126MT. All right, I slid it on there. I'm actually going to take it off. I actually put this in another engine, and I had trouble with it. I could not get the engine. I couldn't get it to recognize the Decoder. I couldn't get it to do anything. So I sent the Decoder back to Digitrax. They got it on a Monday, and they sent it back out on a Monday. They said it checked out fine. It's been sitting down here for a couple of months, and this is all before I decided to start, the show Jack on Track. So it's a few months old. So is it Decoder Buddy Mini? All right. It actually will fit right in here, which is perfecto, because that's exactly where I want to put it, I think. I'm hoping it fits. If not, I'm going to have to go and throw it back up in here. Should fit under the hood. Definitely fit under the front hood. It's a full hood. I don't know what it is, man. I like these GP9s, GP7s. I like GPs better than SDs. I don't know what it is. I think the proportion is something. It's just a little rough guesstimate here. Thinking this could shut it. Take full responsibility for the savagery that I performed on this unit back in the day. I didn't know any better. So let me see if I can do this. That. We're gonna do what we gotta do to get this screw out. Since I don't have another screw, all right. Rule number one: keep your bodies away from the soldering iron. Don't ask me how I know that rule. It's a sad day. Sad day. All right. Come in. All right. So let me get the screw out here. I have to find out where I got it, but I have piece of double-sided foam sticky tape. One day I'll actually set everything up before I start filming. But until that day, you're going to have to watch me fumble through this stuff like an idiot. All right. Put that there so we can lose that later. All right. So I put this in, 20 years ago. Looks like I did a bang-up job on doing it. Sure didn't spit a flux. So, yeah, obviously, red. That's the pickup for the motor. Chassis is the ground. We're going to have to figure that out. Figure out a way of grounding this. Let's go on. Let's go in there. All right. So, let's try not to lose all these parts. Yeah, like I said, I tried this once before in another model, and this is pretty much what I got left of it. I don't know, something happened. I don't know if it's the board, it was the model, it's the guy working on it, but I will say one thing. This company, these guys, this was customer service. From Next Trains, I probably short this thing out. I probably destroyed this thing. It's most likely on me. No questions asked. Well, he asked me a couple of questions, and he said, "Don't worry about it." And he shipped me out another one. Didn't charge me shipping or nothing. I got a thing within 48 hours. Right? That, my friend, is customer service. That's what I like. Right? These are actually pretty cool. These are like longer. They're probably these are actually the actual sizes. So that would actually be the Decoder Buddy 5, just the regular Decoder Buddy. Probably would have worked perfectly fine in here. But what I was using this in was in the tender of a old MDC roundhouse steam engine, and I could never get it to work. So that's where we wound up with that. So we got that out. I am not going to mount this directly to the frame. Not that stupid. I take that back. It could be that stupid. But what I'm going to do, oh, look at that. I can go there. Okay, so if I go there, all right, so if I go there, let's see. Actually contemplating. Look in here. You got these glass or plastic, light rods that are in there. These are actually they're glued in, so I don't think I can get them out. But I might have to go in there. I might have to try to pop them out and go in there and blacken them out. And if I do that, what I'll do is I'll go to Tony's Trains Exchange, or maybe try salvaging this because I got enough slack to do what I got to do, and put a plug in there. I'll probably just get another one from Tony's Trains Exchange, which is nice because you can actually order this plug from them. It takes maybe a day or two longer. They'll make this plug up. They'll make a 2-plug, a 3-plug, whatever you need. They'll make this plug up, and they'll make it in the colors that you requested it, which is awesome. So let me look at this a little more. I'm pretty sure it's not going to fit. And that's going to be right up in there. But you want to go even better? You want to go even better in that spot right there? Because those are open. How about a couple of sugar cubes when I make this sound? So I'll go up here. I got no problem with room up here. And that's where this other decoder was before, and that decoder was obviously longer. All right, a little bit of clearance there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to, that was bigger, that was in that spot. So what I'm going to do, I'll wire everything up to this spot. Wire everything up into this spot right here. And then I'll put a piece of, I have a, like, it's actually like command strip. Actually, it is command strip. I'll make it. Just put a piece of command strip on there, and it's foam, so it's insulated between the two metals. I also have Tapcon tape that I'm going to use too with this. I mean, this thing I did so long ago, I used electrical tape. I didn't even know what Tapcon tape was. Probably saying it wrong anyway, but you know what I mean. So, if you're going to do any type of DCC work, that you need it. It's just buck up and spend the $12 for 900 feet. You're going to need that. I'm going to need to find it. Disaster. I'm going to do another episode of cleaning this freaking place up. All right, so let me flip this over. Let me get this weight off. And we'll see what we got to do to hook up some negative, some ground wires. But it's I'm going to need the ground. What else is holding this on? All these years, I still remember stuff happening. Open? Okay. All right. So there's 2 more screws. They are completely different screws. Brass. Nice about that is I won't forget which ones go away. All right, because the one thing that's on here is I like to make everything when I do this stuff. It's the, assuming it's the right way to do it. Is I like to make sure that the colors match the NMRA color schemes. So we'll go back. Ooh, come on. I got a feeling we're gonna be putting that wee bit short. All right, so that's that. That's off there, and here we go. These were really decent models. They look good. They friggin' ran beautifully. These things. So all I got to do is figure out how to ground this thing. So, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you, I will not make you watch this episode in one whole. This is how I cut my fingers off. Yeah, this I never had. I have. I want to say 7 or 8 Proto 2000 engines, and none of them have ever given me a lick of trouble. Put stuff back together again, so I don't. We're gonna actually have to get stripped down, clean down. I'll probably Katie's. Those two because these are shot. But yeah, these are they're good. These are really good models. They still are. Find them, but you can still find them. Some of these guys like asking for Broadway limited prices for some of these. I lost a bid on a GP7 on Amazon, on eBay. But I got a feeling that might have been a little bit of a scammerooty. Was what that guy wound up paying for that thing. You could have literally bought a brand new Broadway limited, or he paid $250 for a Proto 2000. That's crazy. I had to go back and reread it to make sure it didn't say sound decoder in it, but it was not. It didn't have sound. It didn't have anything in it. All right, so it looks like what I'm going to have to do here. All right, looks like I'm going to have to drop the power. I have to drop a wire on those, so we'll get to that. Get this motor out. All right. Yeah, that's a piece of haters tape. Boy, oh boy. Oh, going through this, there might not have been anything wrong with the decoder. It might have just been shorting out. All right, so I got to poke these out. All right. So, green orange are the motors, the leads for the motor. So, run the length of the model. Run the length of the model, you're not going to run out of wire. I'm probably going to cut this in half. And have all right, so got my soldering iron heating up. Actually, my soldering iron's hot. I got my flux. I actually just picked this up. I should have picked this up before I did the tracks. By the time you see this, you'll know that the switches are done. And actually, probably, I think I'm going to drop this in early. Give you guys something a little different to look at. Maybe get a little interest going, a little more interest going. I do appreciate you guys watching me, listen to me jabber. Yep. Yeah, that comes off. There we go. Little bite. All right. Let's pull that back out. Squeeze it out. All right. So this is flux, I guess. It's a shot. See how this works. Come in here. I mean, put a glow put on there. What a savage. Yeah. Oh. Side. All right. So that's good. Clean tip. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, always keep a clean tip. Right. All right. I'm going to do something that I'm probably going to regret later on. I'm going to regret it now. I'm popping this off. Okay. Yeah. The reason why I'm popping this off because I'm going to be soldering right on that piece of plastic right there, and I really don't want to cook it. Where is it? Let's see if I can get this. Hold that in place for me. Solder right there. All right. Okay. Let's bring back in there. And oh, sure, that's it. It popped in. It looks like it's in, right? But watch this. Oh, look at that. So much better. It's like little things like that kind of get you. All right. So what we do is I'm going to pause. All right, guys. I couldn't find the Capcom tape, so I just cut a couple little strips of this off and stuck it to the bar underneath to keep it from grounding out. But it's sitting in those rubber bushings like an Athearn engine would be, and so it's pretty much insulated away. Only thing I'm going to do is, because I just get a little weird that way, I'm going to change this. I want everything kind of flowing in the same direction. Just makes life a little bit easier. Look at that. Got a big glob of solder. All right, so we got both wires coming out of there. Now we got to address putting the leads on these trucks. Cut a piece of wire. It's the whole length of the frame, just like I did those. In other words, I'm going to have enough to do a second one of these, but this one's not probably going to double up on these. Yeah, I pop these apart a little bit in there. It's just going to pop out. I remember correctly. Side frames just come off. So, yeah, they just slide off. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these side frames because I don't want to damage these. Get back in, spacer. Actually, the funny thing is, that little black thing, instead of them blackening out the metal, a little plastic insert in there to cover up the metal on the inside. That's pretty cool. All right, so this side is definitely the ground side. Pop this gear out here. There. I'm going to attach it right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tin this a little bit, a little tinnage. That is not, wow, that's interesting. That did not take a tin. Uh-huh. That's not exactly what I wanted to see happen. All right, a little tin action, a little tinge going there. I want to do something first before I go any further here. All right, so it's tinned on there. That piece, pretty tin, good looking. See, what's going on here? All right, try it one more time. All right, it's on there pretty solid. So we're going to let that cool off over here. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the same thing with this one. This time, pop off one side. Pop off one side. And I'm going to do, let's see if maybe the surface wasn't clean enough. But we'll do a little shot of the, a little bit on the tip of the rag or a Q-tip. You can use alcohol for this too. I just happen to have pretty clean pretty much everywhere in the house for some reason. But yeah, give that a little. All right, let's see what happens. Well, we're actually just going to try tinning it with the rosin coarse solder. Side that. So, see if I can get that here. Yeah, that looks like it's working. This is good. There we go. That definitely got hotter than I wanted it to be. So now what I'm going to do is alright, so what I'm going to do it's tinned in, they're both tinned together. So round. It's cooled up nicely. And I had half a brain. I pulled out some weathering powder when I had the trucks apart. Give those side frames a little brush down. They're a little mention to them. I actually have some Tamiya. I'm going to get white. So I got a little Tamiya panel line gray. I'll give it a little before I put it together. Or you have to put it. But yeah, we'll go from there. See what's going on. It would help if you put it up right. How those trucks would work in my life. Oh, this is right. I might disregard. All right. Those two together. Pull down about middle. All right, so that's tinned up. Everything's tinned up. All right. Playing with this, I'm going to burn myself more. All right, so motor's in. Motor's in the frame. Trucks are ready to go. All right. Wire up in here, up in here. Get that around this thing over here. Okay. All right, so there's a shaft. There's a groove in here. All right, there's the groove. Ah! Nope. There. All right, so yeah, we put this back together again. Once you get, that's the basic wiring so far. I've actually rewired some other engines that I had that were DC. That I just rewired them just because they need to get rewired. All right, so I'm not getting contact. I got contact there. It's not a problem. Okay, got myself. Depending on which side this goes in, which end this goes on, I might be short. Boo. All right. This is going. Yep, I might be short. Yep. Okay. So, as I got this off already, got this one off already. Here. Wire. All right. To touch that up a little. All right, a little shorter. I'll leave that wire there. Here. All right, that's that. Not enough. So now what we got to do, put this together. All right. So again. Meters up. Slide that one out. Slide this one in. All right. Here's his. Go. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Then right. Place. Yeah. There we go. This is all spinny, spinny, spinny. Right. What are they doing? There we are. Ahead of myself there. Wire on this side. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right. Got all the wires coming out onto one side of the train. All right, so that's what we got. All right, so now we can put this, we can get this piece back on. Okay, so that needs to be there. And yeah, this needs to go up here. Oh. This gray wire is fine. There's a little spot underneath this, free of everything. Let's flip it over. Let's put these brass screws back in. Well, let's do this. This screw. Screw back there. Let's tighten in. Red wire is clear. No, that's right. Running it backwards, but that would not make sense to me. So yeah, we'll get these tightened up. That's the tip. Always shut the lid on your tray. All right. Black. Oh. Damn it. Okay. We got a little ahead of ourselves again. This is what we get. All right. I cut extra long because they're going to cut in two pieces. Take this apart again. Silly boy.
Hello, silly boy.
All right. That's a mistake on my part. I get a little ahead of myself. The reason why I'm trying to really get this done, I'm going to take this off too. One reason why I'm trying to get this done today is we're going to another hot tracks thing tomorrow. And I kind of want to run a diesel. And since everything's DCC, I need. So.
Hello, who is it?
Thank you for spamming my house. I appreciate all your phone calls. I don't need a extended warranty on a car I don't own. But yep, we're gonna go quick. Gotta do a quick little solder job over here. Gotta solder in. All right. No, that gray wire's gotta go where it goes. This black wire's gotta go. Yeah, let's not forget that. So I crank everything down. Those two started. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's that, and that. It's away. Shut and close that lid. All right. So we got the red wire. All right. So. Going to. All right. So what we got here. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of little there's a couple of little looks like resistors in here, but I can't remember if I have to add a resistor for the headlights or not add a resistor for the headlights. So I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna take these grain of wheat bulb headlights that originally came on this thing, and I'm gonna reuse these. So I'm gonna reuse these for now. Have LEDs, and that's what I want to use. It's in it because they just look nicer. You know, they're crazy much brighter than these. Really? Now, let's tin up these really quick. All right, that's that. So now what we got going on here is now we got the big move here. This is where the pressure comes in. All right, so these two right here are motor. Okay. Motor, those two are track. I'll put too much heat in one spot for too long, so I'll come out here. Tin on those. So. All right, so we're tinned up. Ground's negative. So, see which one. So, I'm going to make that here. Okay. You know something? I'm gonna pause this for a second. I'll be right back. I got a tool I gotta find. I need to use it. All right, be right back. Yeah, we're back. Well, I couldn't find what I was looking for, but I found that. Yep. Yeah. Let me put it back where it was. Basically, right in front of me the whole time. Oh boy. All right. So where were we? All right. We're losing my mind. That's what I was doing. All right. So I don't have. I'm looking. I have a soldering jig, but I can't find it. Wait a second. So we'll do this. I just need something to hold this in place. It's that light bulb. All right, that's that. My only thinking is possibly that the one is going to be a little bit too short, which is probably going to. If I remember correctly. Yep. All right. So, what do I got to do? I got to do it. I know I don't want to do it, but I got to do it. All right. So the front one is actually. All right. So for them, some of you don't know, it's called long hood. The Pennsylvania Railroad ran long hood forward because they thought it was a safety thing, whatever. So take these off for now. All right. Yellow and brown. Blue is the new brown. So that's what All right, I was trying to destroy everything in the last minute. Lose half the stuff. All right. Get a little more organized right here. All right, so starting to get a little stressy right now. Hold on a second. It's not wrong. Okay, so we got all the wires now going into the right spot. All right, so power motor. Um, all right, so as you just heard, I found a Capcom tape sitting right in front of me the whole freaking time. With a maroon. All right, so I will probably never use this entire box of tape. Start neatening stuff up a little bit here. So, what you want to do, you just want to make sure that when you do this, put all the stuff in, get everything in place, that you don't have anything hitting anything. You don't want to have your wire rubbing against your flywheel. This will greatly shorten the lifespan of your wire. Okay, so that's in there. Here. All right. Anyway, I need to do is I need to come in here and bend this down. So a little bit. Clearance. Front. Capcom. I don't even know what the hell it calls it. Piece of this. Yeah. These two wires. All right. So, track power. All right. So, let's move this out of the way. Let's get out the Decoder Buddy thing here. Nothing in here tells you okay, track A, track B, track A, track B. All right. So, looking at this setup. So, we're going to drop the track A. Yeah. All right, so we're going to drop track A. Red wire. Drop that. we're gonna do track A on. It's gonna be on one side, track B on the other side. We just gotta remember that. Keep them both on the same polarity with them. All right. Right. Set up over here again. So we're gonna just trim these two up. Short. But you know something? As long as they are all wired in correct. As long as they're all wired the same way, not gonna be a problem. There we go. Okay. That magic. Okay, so now what we can do here, relocate this to its. Maybe not yet. All right. All right. Let's take these two motor wires. Wait for a second here. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to take this piece of double side tape. Foam tape, and we're going to stick it to the bottom of this decoder. Yes, sir. Yes, we are. It's the bottom. Alright. Oh, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna do it originally, so that's what we're gonna do anyway. So here we go. Back a little bit. There. Short. Alright, but let's do what we gotta do here. It's 2 motor wires. So I am going to leave somewhat long. I'm gonna leave you somewhat long. So right. Back over here real quick. One is orange. Alright. Let's tin these up first. Shorten these up. Way too long. Way. So get that. Right. I just did that, so I really like that. I want a little extra clearance over here, so add all that in there. Yeah, I pretty much got everything wired up. Take the decoder. Put it all the way down there. Good. That. These 2 wires up. Up there like that. These sit on here like this. Oh. Well, before we put the lid on this, let's go put this on Decoder Pro and see what happens. See if we get the light up. All right. Put you on pause and we'll relocate.